the first new battery holder that we found. And these are also 7.4 volts, 7.2 volts or 8.4 volts, also for 2 cells. They have both USB and DC connection, and these are made primarily for bicycle lights that use 7.2 volts to work lights. And as you can see, these are a little bit different in size. One is for 6 cells and one is for 4 cells, but both are 8.4 volts with 5 volt over discharge protection, so they have BMS. The USB voltage, the USB port is for maximum 2 amps, and the DC is probably for 9 then. Oh, here you can see standby current 10 micro amps, I think that is. They are also waterproof, IPx4. Please put in battery right way. And these also have a PCB for charging and an indicator, so these ones are maybe even better than Fat Shark. But you can also remove the cells. And here you can see they have a really good rubber list and very poor instructions for how you put in the cells. The springs are all here, so you would guess that the negative ones would be here, but it doesn't say it like that. The inside, we're gonna try it this way. And negative like that. Really strange, but okay. And we're gonna open this up later to see how the BMS works, but still it's, don't know if you're gonna need to put it down in a special way. Can't put it like that. I don't think it matters. Takes a whole lot of time to screw it down. It's far down, so it's really protection. Nice indicator. I guess you could use it with just 2 cells then. And this is a good quality cardboard. It says cardboard in Sweden. I don't know what the name is in English. And I have both the USB and DC port with good water protection. Let's see if we can get any voltage. Yeah, 7.04 volt. I don't know, it's negative. I'm just holding it that way. I actually think I have a lamp, a bicycle lamp that I used just 2 days ago, and it has a USB connection port. And yeah, standard USB port, and this is probably the kind of flashlight these are meant to be used for. Oh, it's also on-off switch. That's pretty good, because some of the flashlights, these kind of flashlights, doesn't have an, at least one that I had doesn't have an on-off switch, so you have to unplug it. I think I have a lamp somewhere that has a DC port, but I don't know where it is right now, so we have to check that out another time. But this one is identical, but it's for more cells. Yeah, and it takes a while to open. Yeah, negative, negative, negative. And we're also gonna take a look at the PCB. We do it at the, now we do it at the smaller one. Here you have 4 screws. Goodbye. Okay, let's have a look in here. Okay, there you have a rubber seal and another rubber seal for the indicator, and the springs are attached to the PCB, so we won't open it up. You're probably gonna have to desolder them or cut off these ones to get to the other side, but it's a pretty decent size PCB, probably just one MOSFET. I can see something big lurking around in there. We're not gonna test them in, maybe we're gonna test them in putting them in water and see if we can get some water in here. Oh, motherfucking piece of shit. Yeah, I really hate rubber seals. They never stay put. Always try to go somewhere they're not supposed to. This episode has been sponsored by Pepsi Max. When you're too cheap to buy the real cola, or when they're out. I can't taste the difference, so I buy Pepsi Max. It's like changing a bicycle tire. Once you're done somewhere, it just pops out on another place. But this one you're not gonna be opening every day. Again, fucking motherfucking rubber seal. Maybe they should make a movie about it, like the Emoji Movie. Fucking rubber seal that wouldn't stay in place. I'm gonna put some paper in here to easily spot if there's any water coming in. It's probably the easiest way to see because they really suck up anything that goes in there. Okay, let's put it under water just for a few seconds. As you can see, there is no air coming out of it, which is a pretty good sign. There was one bubble, but it's probably from the handlebar. Yeah, not a single bubble. 10 seconds will have to do. I used a hairdryer to get most of the water from the case. Let's see if anything got inside. You don't usually drop batteries covers in water, but in heavy rain they might get soaked. Let's see how this worked out. Come on. There's a little bit of water on the inside, and you can see on this paper it's not 100% water protected. Some of it actually got inside, but on the other side it's 100% dry, so I don't know what you should make of that. Rubber seal is not 100% waterproof. Still pretty good cover. I'm also gonna check what IPx4 stands for. It's probably rain, not sub-water, so it's not made to be put underwater, because then there's so much pressure, water wanting to come in, air wanting to come out. It's actually 8 classes, and 0 is the worst class and 8 is the best class. 0, it's not water resistant at all. 1, some water drops. 2, some water drops. 3, spray your gear. And 4, now we're getting somewhere. This will keep Yoi's shield from splashing water from any direction. IP5, this is where soaking is allowed, and powerful water jets. And when we're up to IP7 and 8, then it's waterproof up to 3 feet and over 3 feet. So 4, it's pretty good to only have a little bit of water coming in when it's IP4. Only IP7 and 8 should be able to handle that kind of water. So these ones are pretty good. I just hope I can find them with higher voltage and other kind of voltages, like 4 volts, 12 volts, 16 volts. Then they would be awesome. And they are in 2 different packs at the moment. Most likely there will come more.